in Camden County. That would be Tonka State Park, a place that people go to see some beautiful views, springs, and caves.
Yeah, absolutely a beautiful place to visit if you haven't. But as our David Chazanov learned, there is more at Tonka than just sightseeing. David, good morning. Tell us what you learned.
Hey, good morning, guys. Well, if you've ever been to the park, you obviously can't miss the castle, right? Well, I'm actually told by a park specialist that there's a lot of family history in there.
There was a town of Gunter. Tonka was named Gunter before it was Tonka. And the owner, one of the owners, Kellogg, a man by the name of Kellogg, he was looking for investors to create this area up as a park, or build it up as a park. And he found not only an investor, but somebody who was interested in just purchasing the property he had. And his name was Robert McClure Snyder. He was a wealthy Kansas City businessman. He first visited the area like in June of 1902. Fell in love with it, came back, purchased 5,000 acres of the surrounding area, and decided to build a self-functioning estate. And unfortunately, construction began in 1905, but unfortunately he was killed in one of Missouri's first automobile accidents in Kansas City. It was a horrible news. It finally traveled back, word did, here to Tonka. It was devastating for the community. At the time, they were mostly poorer farmers that were working around here. I mean, there was stonemasons that had came from Scotland to work here. Well, this was their only opportunity to have a job. So the news was really a heartbreak to the community. But Mr. Snyder had 3 adult sons that were still located here in the town of Gunter. They were from Kansas City. They're sort of back and forth, but they had fell in love with the townspeople, so they decided to finish the castle. The castle's built from sandstone, which was quarried down our quarry trail. It was moved up here. Each stone was on a cart that was pulled by mules. And it took about 20 years to finish the castle. It was in the 20s that it was done. Tragedy struck in mid-October day 1942. One of the employees built a fire in one of the many fireplaces, and there was debris in the chimney that caught on fire, and an ember landed on the roof. In the blink of an eye, they had a roof fire 3.5 stories up that consumed the building, burned for 6 days, 6 nights. The fire actually spread all the way down to the carriage house and burnt that the same day.
Tonka State Park was created in 1978, and to this day, you can still see some of the damage. Guys?
Yeah, it's really captivating, beautiful place, and it's actually one of the reasons I think a lot of people come here and decide to stay in the area.
Yeah.